Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to learn how to convert our sketch into a vector drawing. So let's get started. So first I'm going to explain you a little bit. So first, if you want to know about to change our drawing into a vector drawing, we should know what is vector and what is a raster. To know that, here is the difference. So first point, the vector is nothing but it's a point. Okay, it's made of points, but raster is made of pixels. So if you connect all those points, you can change it anytime. But a raster, once you draw it, if you want to change, you have to erase, then you have to redo it. So that is the main difference all about. You can see, as I said earlier, here it is made of, you can see it is made of points. Connecting those points, you will get a vector. But here it's made of pixels. You can see, so this is a raster and this is made of points, so that is a vector, right? When you draw a both in an A4 sheet, if you zoom it, okay, you can see a sharp image in vector. But raster, if you zoom it, you will get pixelated. Vector is not a resolution based, but a raster is a resolution based. You can see here a vector how sharp it is, and here the raster how pixelated it is when it is zooming. Okay, so and here are the formats. You can see there are so many formats are there. AI, EPS, and SVG, PDF. These are the vector format. But raster, you can see TIFF, JPG, and GIF. These PNG. These all the format of raster. What is the software that we can use? I can simply say these are the file formats. You will use AI, CorelDRAW, and Inkscape. These are the software that you can use to create a vector. But this rasters based format, no, these all format can only work when you work with a Photoshop and GIMP. So this is the software. So now we are going to study about how to create a vector using a AI. So I believe you understand the difference between a vector and a raster. So now we are going to start about the vector. So if you see the vector, we have a software. We have here also we have a software. Here we use Adobe Illustrator, but here we are using the Photoshop. This we will see later, but now we are going to concentrate on Illustrator. So when we are opening this, you need to know, if you are a beginner, you need to know these basic three things. So one is what is a layer and what is the tool, what are the tools you are going to use, and what are the steps to achieve that to convert a drawing into a vector. So first, what is a layer? A layer is nothing but a note of paper. If a note consists of 5 papers, 3 papers, or 10 papers, 15 papers, each and every paper is nothing but a layer. So here we are using a 3 layer. So here you can see the arrangement: layer 2, layer 3, layer 1. First we will create this layer 1. What is the layer 1 is all about? Okay, well, the layer 1 is nothing but which consists of our drawing, okay, our pencil drawing. And layer 2 is consist of outline. So we have to do some outline on the layer 2. And layer 3 is nothing but we are going to color it. So this is the arrangement. You please see the arrangement is of the layer is very important. We have a layer 1 as the bottom where we have a drawing, and we have a layer 2 as the topest most, that's nothing but an outline, and we have a layer 3 is nothing but a coloring. So this is the 3 layer. With this 3 layer you can do trace your drawing that can be converted into a normal drawing into a vector. Okay, and what are the tools we are going to use? That is very important. So we are going to use this many tools: a pen tool, scissor tool, fill tool, stroke tool, and shape tool. With this 5 tool we are going to create our output. Here we have a step. Step number 1, step number 1 is drawing on your own on your note. Drawing on your own on your note. So any drawing, take a paper, draw it, and second step is take a picture. You have to take a picture on your phone, and that you have to transfer that to a computer. And step 3 is, so we have to install the respective software. So we are using a software, Adobe Illustrator. So we have to install the software. Then at step 4 is we have to create a new page, and where we are going to have a layer 1. On the layer 1 we are going to import our image. I told you we are going to use 3 layers. In this layer 1 we are going to have our drawing. So I will teach you how to import our drawing. And the step 5 is nothing but tracing the outline. Right now we have to trace our drawing. So I told you we are going to use a layer 2 as the outline. So what tools we will use? We will use pen tool and scissor tool. With this tool we are going to use our drawing. We are going to trace our drawing. And the last step 6, we are going to color it. So how we are going to color it? So this is a step layer 3. So we have a step 6, color it. So how we are going to color it? In the third layer. Well, third layer we are going to use 3 tools: shape tool, fill tool, and stroke. So remove stroke or adding a stroke I will teach you. So with this 5 tool we are going to create our output. So this is my mind map of this tutorial. So let's get started. So we have done our first step. So we have taken our picture also, that it's very easy, and we have installed our software, Adobe Illustrator. So now we have creating a new page. This is our step 4. So how to do it? It's very simple. You have to go File, New, and here's a document, A4 sheet, then Create. So I'm going to create it. Yes, you have this, right? So superb. Now our creating a new page is ready. The layer 1 we have to create import our drawing. So file, you can see open, you can see our drawing. Here we have our drawing. Okay, so this is our drawing. You can see here layer 1. As I told you earlier, the layer 1 is nothing but our drawing. This is also finished. Layer 1 importing our drawing is finished, and now we have to trace the outline on a layer 2. You can see a new layer is created. So this is a layer 2. I told you this is the layer 2. So you have to select this layer. So we are going to use our pen tool, scissor tool, and these many tools we have to tell. So first we need to know what are these tools are and how we can use it. I'll tell you, this is a hidden feature, so you can hide your layers. I told you this is a note where it consists of 2 layers. So one page is nothing but our drawing, and second page is I'm going to give you exercise so that you will understand. Okay, right. So here click on this. This is the pen tool. You can see the pen tool. Here you can able to create any shape. So you just square or triangle. Okay, but the advantage of this particular shape is you can convert to any other shape after doing it. For example, I'm just clicking on this particular tool. Okay, that is a direction selection tool. I'm just clicking on it. You can see I'm changing this shape after this. Change it into, convert this into different shape. You can see it, no? Shape into, I'm modifying the shape. I'm just creating one shape in, I'm just modifying this shape. You can see each and every point I can able to move it. I have so many points out there. I'm just moving to create a new shape. So with the pen tool we can able to create a shape. And second tool is scissor tool. uh, Here it is. So this is a scissor tool. Scissor tool is nothing but, for example, if I want to cut this portion, okay, what I have to do, I have to click here and I have to click here. Now you can see the one shape is divided into two. Can you see? One, two. So if you can see it, okay, I'm just clicking on this. This is one shape and this is two shapes. So scissor tool, it's actually cut the shape. So if I want to delete it, just click on that and I can click on delete. This is the scissor tool. I'm going to use it. Then fill. What is fill? When I'm here, you can see I have a shape tool also. Here I'm going to use some other tools like create a rectangle. I'll create a rounded rectangle, whatever. Now I'm going to fill it. How I'm going to fill it? A fill tool with the color of red color. So can you see now? The fill tool is nothing but here I can change any color I want. So this is the fill tool. If you don't want fill tool, you simply click on this icon. Okay, no fill. There is a difference between no fill and fill. Here you will see this is not filled with any color, but here you can fill with, okay, here you might see both the shape are same, but it's actually not a same because this shape is filled with white. Here it is not filled with white. How you can know this? You can see this. You can see this is front and this is back. Okay, so I'm just arranging this to become a front. You can see this. This is like a transparent. Okay, so this is what we will use. During the outline, we no need to use any fill tool, only a stroke. So how if we use any shape also, what we will do, we are going to unfill it. Okay, now you know the difference between these two layers. This is filled with white and this is a transparent. So this is above and this is below. So now if I change this above, arrange, bring front. Okay, so this is a difference between fill and no fill. I'm not filling any thing here. So usually in outline we will never use the fill tool. Only in color we will use our fill tool. So how we will use coloring? It's very simple. I'm reminding you again. So click on the shape, any shape you will click. You simply click on any color you want. Just click OK. But in that coloring, we no need outline. So for that, what we will do? We will simply click on the stroke. We will click on this no stroke. So here we have a two layer. In one layer we only use stroke, no fill. But second layer we will use only fill, no stroke. I think you understand what is fill and what is stroke. A stroke is nothing but we are going to use in the outline, but fill we are going to use in the coloring layer. Okay, so this is the shaper tool. Okay, click on the shaper tool. The shaper tool is used to combine this three. We have three shape, 1, 2, 3. Is used to combine the shape. Okay, and second purpose is used to delete any one of the strokes. So I don't want this stroke. So what I will simply do, click on Alt and click on this particular line. If I click on this, drag on this line, the line will get deleted. So I will use shaper tool to combine shapes and to delete the strokes. And now let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So first layer is nothing but an outline and second layer is nothing but the pen tool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the shape tool, so ellipse. So I'm going to create the ellipse tool. Okay, now you check there is no fill in this outline. So there is no fill. So what I'm going to do, I'm simply drag it here. I'm going to trace this proper trace. I'm going to do it. So shape tool and I'm going to use the pen tool. 1, 2, no need to worry about this ex, ex, extra thing. Okay, the crossover. No need to worry about this crossover. Okay, later we will delete this using the shaper tool. Okay, so I'm no need to worry about the crossover. Okay, now we have done our outline, but we have to do a little bit of correction. So we are going to use the shape tool. Okay, with this we are going to correct the shape. How we are going to correct? Just zoom it, select all. You can see this. I'm just deleting the unwanted shape. Okay, you can see this is the unwanted shape. I'm just clicking on this unwanted things. Now select, deselect. Now it is, you can see now we have a proper thing. And one thing I want to is a, like a bonus. The bonus is you can see the shape is not proper here. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use the smooth. Here you have a smooth tool. So click on the smooth tool like this. You can see this is smoothing out, right? So before it is like this. Okay, so if you do this, you can see the line is actually smoothing. Okay, so this is called smoothing tool, so we can use somehow, right? So now we can see, like, we can see our drawing. Select. So this is our pencil drawing and this is our outline. So now what we have to do is we have to select all. Okay, we have to copy, edit, paste it back. Okay, paste it back. And what you have to do, as I told you earlier, you have to start create another one layer, layer 3, and you can see the red color dot. It means that copied one is only selected. I'm just pasting that to here. So now you can see this is the layer. Okay, this is our photo layer. You can see here also one sketch will be there, and here also one sketch will be there. This sketch is going to be the outline, so I'm not going to touch the layer 2. Okay, so I'm going to touch only the layer 3. So layer 3 is nothing but coloring layer. And now we are going to do this. Later we will use the scissor tool to cut few shapes. Okay, so that we will do later. Okay, using the shape tool I'm going to fill the color, remove the stroke. So remove the stroke will be the last. So now I'm not going to remove. Now I'm going to fill the color. Later I'm going to remove the stroke. So I'm going to fill the color with the help of the shape tool. So I'm just filling this with the, okay, just filling with white color. And another way of doing coloring is you can do in this way also. Select, deselect. Okay, so I'm just giving a color. way also you can do it. Just giving the color. Okay, don't worry about this because we have the outline here. Okay, so we have the outline here, so that it will I'm trying to tell you through the pen tool also we can do a coloring. Okay. Yes, I'm going to select this. So I don't want the stroke. So what I'm going to do, I'm just selecting the stroke. Okay, you can see I'm just putting the nullify, but I want to be a 0. So why I put 0? Because I don't want that. So if you see through this drawing, you can able to see the color. I told you through this you can see the color. Your first layer 2 is nothing but only outline. Layer 3 is nothing but fully color. I don't want the stroke, so simply I selected and I put the stroke should be 0. So here if you see, all I have painted without the stroke. Okay, everything it is I painted without the stroke. Here is only the stroke. Now I believe everyone understood this, right? first I selected the shape. Okay, I taken the scissor tool. So here I'm just selecting this. So now the shape is divided into two. I don't want this shape. Okay, I can delete this. Now we have done somehow, right? So this is our drawing, and this is our outline, and this is the coloring. Okay, so now we need to do a little bit of shading. So for that, what we have to do, take a pen tool. Now we are using a pen tool. Okay, so for the shading, I'm going to use a gray color. So light gray color. Okay, I'm going to see here. Okay, so if it's selected, it should be the layer 3. Always check the coloring should be on layer 3. So now I'm going to start it. Yes. So now you can able to see, right, this is the output and this is the outline and this is the coloring. So now we got it, but here was the bonus. The bonus is nothing but here we have a width tool. You can see the width tool. Width tool is very important because not to get the ink style. So we call it as the ink style. So instead of having a rectangular end, we need a point end, so it will be nice. So just doing this, here you have a rectangular width, so what we need is we need a point. Okay, so this is what we are doing is, so here click and drag so that you get so layer 1, and above we have a layer 3, that is color, and above we have a outline. So finally we get the image, and now we are going to export our image. File, save. So file save is nothing but this is the you remember that it is saved in AI format. You can see the file format is AI format or SVG or PDF. In this way we can export it. So, and if you can also export as PNG, you can also export as JPG. File, save. Okay, save as I told you, this is a file format, EPS and all. I said PDF. Okay, I'll save PDF. I'll save it as a PDF. Now I can also save as an image. How will you save image? JPG, export as. Here you have I will save it as a PNG format, and you can also save it as a JPG. Yes, you will see the difference. I'll show you the difference. So if you zoom it, you will get the blurred, it's pixelated. Okay, so that's why a JPG. And here if you zoom it, you won't get any pixelated. It is a vector. It is a vector. You won't get pixelated. You can print any size. So that is what our difference all about. Yes, I have converted my drawing into this. I believe everyone understood how to draw in Illustrator. These are the basic thing. You can convert this into this drawing. So try it out, practice, make the man perfect. So always practice, then only you will get a beautiful drawing. It will not come suddenly. Every day try to spend 15 minutes or 20 minutes, so that your art will get improved. And thanks for joining. Thank you so much.